Good evening. This is Roz Brooks here, your health and wellness coach, teaching you how to have a healthy mind, body, and life you love. I hope you had a great weekend and are getting prepared for your week ahead. I wanted to just pop in and give you a few tips on and the importance of actually planning your week ahead. I am in Nashville, got stuck in Nashville, plane got delayed. So I came back to my daughter's house and I'm gonna try it again tomorrow to get back home to Las Vegas. I guess like weather in different parts of the country is like wreaking havoc on the skies, but everything is always for a reason, and I trust God in every decision that He makes and every experience that I have. So hey, I'm cool with it. Getting a little bit of work done and wanted to pop in here and say hi to you. So I wanted to talk about the importance of planning for your week. So, I'm in my 50s now, so some of you who might be can remember, back in the day, like that was kind of all the rave decades ago, where you have a calendar and you write out what you're gonna eat and you write out your recipes and you do all of that. Well, we don't really do that so much anymore. We just really kind of wing it. And I was just doing a session in my Wellness U group because I give them a meal planner every Sunday, complete with recipes and some other things that we're incorporating into our days and weeks and months, just to make it easy for them so that they don't have to be thinking about it so much. And so we were just going over that together and kind of showing them how I do it. And I was sharing with them I'm glad that we're getting back to that because, I have my little grocery list on the side of the calendar. I know exactly what I need to go buy as soon as I get home tomorrow. Meals are planned out. So one tip is to make enough when let's say you cook tomorrow night for dinner. Be mindful when you're shopping for what you need to cook, just make double or triple the amount. Really just make more. That way, tomorrow or the day after, you already have lunch and maybe have dinner. It's challenging, especially now as we get older, our kids are older, we're not cooking as much, or we just have ish to do. Who wants to be all up in the kitchen? Those days are really kind of gone. These new fandango women of color, we out there hustling and doing it and bringing joy and, purpose and life into the world. And we don't have time to be in the kitchen. So make it really easy for yourself and make double the amount. When my mom lives with my husband and I, so when we make a pot of black eyed peas, yeah, I kid you not, we make 4 or 5 bags of black eyed peas. So I want you to get into that kind of mindset. If you have a larger family, then you got to make even more. Because my husband, I make his lunch every day, and his lunch is always left dinner from the night before. And then if I also want for all of us to have dinner the next day, that's a lot. That's a lot. But I would rather buy an extra bag or 2 of beans and cook it all at the same time and be done than the next day be trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat. And now I've got to make 2 or 3 whole new dishes for a meal. So consider that making a lot. If I make black bean burgers, my husband usually have 2 burgers. If I make a black bean burger, I have one, my mom have one, that's 4. Which means that if I want him to take one for lunch, I usually just eat a salad out of the garden or something. I hardly ever take lunch like that. But if I want him to take one for lunch, because he hates buying food for lunch, and then for all of us to have a black bean burger, look, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 black bean burgers, 8, 9 black bean burgers that I need to make. But I would rather take a few extra minutes and buy a few extras so that 2 days worth of meals are out of the way. And figuring out your shopping list. So, the great thing is that once you, and on our planner, Saturday and Sunday is a free day. So, that's a day everybody can just wing it. You don't actually have to be in the kitchen cooking or if you are, then you just kind of figure out what everybody wants Saturday and Sunday. But once you figure out what you're eating Monday through Friday, then it's really easy for you to make a quick shopping list, go to the store, you know exactly what's going in the basket, and be done with it. So you might be saying, ain't nobody got time for this stuff, Roz. But I am trying to tell you that if we don't get back to the basics, this shit is like getting real out here with health, eating too much fast food and sugar and fat and salt and crap. Like it's beyond insane. So we don't have a choice. You don't have a choice but to get back to the basics. And this is it, like making a plan. Don't think of it as this tedious, I've got to figure out what we're going to eat this week, maybe look up some new recipes or whatever. Don't think of it as this tedious thing that I got to do every week. Think of it as this joyous thing I get to do that, if I had my way, is going to extend my life for another 10 years. So just think of it like that. You're eating well so that you can extend your life. And when you get caught out there in the streets, no food, didn't bring lunch, rushing, got a meeting, got to get the kids, blah, 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 guess what drive-through you're going to be going through? I hate to guess. I don't even know which one you go to. I hope you don't go to any of them, but people do. So you have to be prepared. So that's tip 1. Make a plan, write it down, do your shopping, make a whole bunch of extra. Well, that's quite a few tips, but so the next one is, and I was just sharing with my group too, make up you some trail mix. Make your own trail mix. If you look on the back of most trail mix, unless you're like getting it from Whole Foods or natural grocers, and it costs like $8, the less sugar it have, the less additives it has, the more it costs. So good ruler. Look, I done winked both eyes. Good rule of thumb. But most grocery stores now have the bins. In a bin, get 1 scoop of pumpkin seeds, raw and unsalted, y'all, not roasted, not nothing. You can get raw pumpkin seeds, cashews, almonds, walnuts, put in some raisins. Do not eat dried fruit other than raisins, because dried fruit has a lot of extra sugars in it. But just put in some raw kind of natural things and keep that in your car or keep it in your bag. That way, if by chance you were running and it's 2:00 and you didn't eat lunch and now you ready to eat somebody's finger off, you can eat a couple handfuls of that trail mix that's in your glove box. I keep a bag in my glove box. You can keep it in your glove box, and a couple handfuls, that'll literally hold you till you get home. Like, it really will, especially if you are drinking water as well. So that is something. What else to plan? So, you got to start planning to move. Whatever you don't move, you will lose. And I'll go into that in another video. But on your calendar, when you're putting out what you're going to eat, you also have to put like what days you're going to go walking, go to the gym, go to a Zumba class, pump some iron, find a YouTube video, get your buns on your own floor, something. Plan that in so that you could also do these things that's going to extend your life, heal your body, get you healthy again. So just a few tips. And as much as you might be rolling your eyes saying, that sounds good, but I ain't never going to do it. Like I can't. Don't make me cuss. You know you don't have a choice. Y'all see what's going on. Look around you. Like, do all this. When you're in your office, when you're in the grocery store, when you're picking up the kids from school, look around you and see what's going on with everybody who feels they too goddamn busy to take care of themselves. And when you're 6 feet under, guess what? You got all the time in the world, but you can't do nothing because you're gone. So take your life seriously. Take your health seriously. If you need any help, you know I'm your girl. I'm here for you. Let me know. Put a question in the comments below, and I'll reply to it if you have any specific questions. If you need some support, you know I got Wellness U. We take men and women, and we're having a damn good time. It's going to be a great year. It is a great year. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a fantastic week. I love you much. Talk to you soon. This is Rosalind signing off, wishing you love, peace, and a whole lot of kale.